What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about instant 95 overall Team Diamonds. We're going to be talking about free Team Diamonds. We're going to be talking about the Season 4 XP boost, and a lot of other things that we're going to probably be able to jump into in this video. Shout out to everybody that gave me their feedback about the Field Pass, because you guys made the previous video a success, so we're going to kick it right off with that. Guys, go ahead and like the video as you jump into what you're going to really, you're going to really enjoy what's going to be coming in Madden. How do I know about all the stuff that's going to be coming? Who knows? Mutt leaks, but we're going to still dive right into it. So go ahead and like the video, sit back and relax, and here we go. So for those of you guys that wanted to know about the premium Field Pass, yo G, can you get all the previous stuff if you started off no money spent and you wanted some of these additional things like this 1,200, season tickets and stuff like that, that can really get glitchy at the start of Season 4 by making you complete some of the earlier paths of the free players. Now, we don't know who the free players are, but because of you guys giving me that feedback, we know that you can get all the premium rewards even if you do it today. The problem is you have 1 day left for the actual boost. Okay, so the dailies are pretty much, the XP boosters for the weekend, everything has stopped already. And the season is going to start most likely on the 20th. Okay, how do I know that? That's actually on the page. So yeah, Mutt Leaks didn't give us that, but that's actually on the page. So if you haven't already done all of these things and you're not close to 45, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to get those other rewards. Okay, so I don't know what your plan's gonna be depending on where you are right now, but you're gonna still be able to see all the things that we've worked on during the previous season to be ready for this. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that you're gonna be eligible for. All right, you're gonna get a few of those boost tickets, right, that I showed you guys before. So you're gonna be kind of glitchy at the beginning of Season 4. You will be able to kind of jump right into upgrading your actual MUT level, probably get you to about 10 or something like that. It's going to be worth a lot more if you go premium again, because the earlier stages of the premium, as we saw in the previous season when they just dropped the premium pass, they give you a lot of good stuff up front. So when you start to go through this, right, you're going to notice a few things. Let me go over here to the season pass so you can see what's going on. We opened up one of these. You're actually going to get 3 if you did have the premium pass. For those of you guys that are asking, can you get 3 without the premium pass? I was told no. I'm not sure if that's included with the no money spent players that grind it without the premium pass. So you unfortunately will not get the additional 2 to kind of glitch Season 4 up. But like I said, based on the feedback, you guys can pay the $15 and get all the previous goodies. All right? The next thing that I want you guys to know is that Johnny Manziel sucks, okay? His card is absolutely garbage and his release is trash. Now, if you were one of those people that pulled him and didn't sell him early on, you lost about 1 million plus coins, all right? Because he was selling for upwards of 2 million, and then all of a sudden, I just seen him like drop completely. He was as low as 950. All right, so I would recommend staying away from this and going after Jaden Daniels if you can get him for cheaper. Because honestly, Jaden Daniels is the better quarterback between the two. And at one point, Jaden Daniels was down to about 1.6. That's where I was able to get him. So he gets the unstoppable gunslinger after 2 30-yard passes. That is going to go up based on the information that was leaked to us next week. They're going to up all the requirements for you to get the unstoppable stuff. You probably are going to be looking at momentum shift also on defense in this coming month, because that's usually when EA drops it. And what momentum shift does is it makes the defensive player take away all the X factors that you have on offense. I think it's a BS ability, but it doesn't really matter. EA loves it, and so does Clint. It's coming out probably next month. All right, so with that being said, that addresses everything with Manziel. I would say to avoid him. If you're looking for the best quarterback in the game, I would say wholeheartedly after using this guy, he's probably the best. Okay, I would just say, look, guys, if you could grab him, he would be a guy that you could grab. Now, as far as the Team Diamonds, right, because I know you guys are like, yo, G, what's going on? The Team Diamonds 95 overall. We know that the Master is going to be 95 overall because we saw what the pack says. So the pack that they're going to be offering, you'll be able to, pretty much like the way they had the DK Metcalf, with the way that they had like, what are these things called? The team builders. You're going to have a chance of pulling a full 95 or any of the other 292, any of the 92 captains or whatever they're going to have. So the 95 will be the highest overall. That's very typical. Not only that, the All Madden Promo is back, and it looks like they're going to probably be mixing it with the Thanksgiving Harvest promo. Okay, so John Madden is coming back. You got Isaac Bruce, you got Larry Allen, you got Michael Strahan, you got Ricky Jackson. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening with these things that we know about now. So I know what you guys are thinking. Okay, G, we know all this is happening. What's the move? Okay, yo, G, what are we going to be doing, right? I got you guys. So look, this is what we're doing. Now that we know that Team Diamonds is coming within the next couple of days, all of you already know how it works, right? If you don't know, I'm going to break it down real quick, even for my veterans, to give them a refresher. All right, let's go take a look at any of the random sets that are there. Let's go like even to the AKA or whatever it is for the way they have it, or anything that requires a decent amount. As a matter of fact, I think Most Feared had a pretty suitable one that we could use in his example. Like something like the, where is it? The Faction Exchange. This is the Hero Fantasy. They took down the other ones that required all the other stuff for the tokens, I guess, because they had ones that required like 20 players. That's probably what would make the most sense for me to show you. But because that's not there, what I'm going to do is we'll go to Team Builders, because I know that DK Metcalf, they had his that was like something like that. So, but this only has 8. So typically what happens is, right, you're going to see, just imagine like 20 of these cards. I'm going to say 20 because I think 20 is decent for them to use, unless they make it higher overall cards and it's just for each team and it's just easier to complete, which I don't think they're going to do. You're going to be looking at about 20 cards. All right. Now, if you have a binder filled with like low level elites, you're on your way to being a millionaire if you do not want to, partake in this actual promo, which I would suggest that you guys do. I would, because like there's so much coin to be made and the players are usually decent. So even if you dabble with it a little bit, it will work out for your ultimate team, especially if you're a theme team. Let me know how many theme team guys are here today. And if you got a tri-theme team, you guys are really, really crazy. But it's going to start with lower level up to the elites, and then it's going to be higher level elites. That's going to, round out the Team Diamond captains, which will be 92s. As you complete those, you will get a token that shows completion of the team that you completed. And then you're going to use those team tokens to put into the master set to get whoever the master is. Now, at this time, we do not know who the master is, but maybe we'll know a little bit, in a couple hours or whatever, depending on how everything is leaked out. And then we'll, probably tweet about it and see what's going on with it. But for the most part, the Team Diamond Master, the 95 overall, has always been a card that's been consistently dominant for a while. I do not think that they will make it a quarterback, because they just gave us Jaden Daniels, you had Randall Cunningham, and he can't even use his set feet lead because they didn't even give us enough AP for it. I highly doubt they're going to do it that way. So, with all of that being said, we're probably looking at a wide receiver, running back, I don't know, maybe a corner, I don't know. We got to see what they're going to do, but either way, you have to be prepared for it. So now, let's jump into my item binder real quick and talk about what's going to happen and how you're going to be able to complete this 95 overall. So, with the way that it works, we don't know what kind of players they're going to want. The players can be from any of the other promos. Typically, elites, regular base elites is what they're going to be looking for, but I just want you guys to know, it can literally be from anything. Usually they'll use some of the core set players. As the players get higher overall, it could be from random promos. So if you have a bunch of these, if you see what I've been doing, I've been storing them, because some of these cards are going to become very, very hard to get. And what's going to happen is we're going to talk about it, especially if you're part of my GmiasWorld Discord, and we're going to know what cards to get rid of for the ones that are not really available, and we're going to sell them for a lot of coins, because people are going to need to complete each of the captains, or whatever they call them, whatever they're going to call them something. I don't know however they're going to have it going on, the champion, whatever. You're going to have to complete the champions in order to get the token to put into the 95 overall set. So usually the core elites, there's going to be some glitchy stuff going on here. As far as everything else, we don't know how they're going to put the set together, but we do know that we're going to grind it out. Now, if the 95 overall Team Diamond is not really like something that we want, maybe you'll want it anyway, and I'm going to still break down the best way to get it. But if they give us like a 6'5" wide receiver like Calvin or something like that, I'm all over it. I'm not sleeping till it's done. If it's something that we really don't need, we'll probably just do it to try to flip it and make some coins, but it won't be something that's really crazy. But as of right now, I would say the core elites are very, very important to have. As far as all of the other promo cards, it's like a hit or miss, because once it shows up and it's in the set, it's going to go crazy with the way the prices are going to be. And then we're going to get the information out as soon as possible. But, you know, more than likely there'll be glitches with it. Certain cards will go in that's not supposed to be in. They're going to release it with bugs. Just make sure you're tuned in and subscribed to know exactly what you should be doing to make sure you're prepared for it. And that's how we're going to tackle it. So let me know if you have any other questions or comments about what's coming, the All Madden Promo, Team Diamonds, 95 overall, all that stuff. Let me know. Other than that, like the video. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a blessed day. One love, y'all.